Ladies and gentlemen, Marvel Legends has struck once again. Alright, the real reason why we're here. You want to know why the real reason why we're here today? We're here today because we've been provided a Psylocke versus Thanos pack by one of my good friends. He helped me get this. Shout out Mikey. Without Mikey, this review would not be possible. I don't know what happened to my old comic Thanos. But, you know, this is actually quite the upgrade. This one's pretty cool. But the one I had was the Walmart one. The really old one. The really old Walmart exclusive. The one that actually had a Walmart sticker on it. And I don't know what happened to him, but we got this one, so... Hey, man. I'm not complaining. That's a pretty badass Thanos.
Listen, Psylocke. Psylocke. This is going to be a badass figure. I've been saying... the articulation on the female figures is needed. I'm afraid that I will not be getting all of the figures from this set. Even though they're all very nice, they're all very cool, but I gotta say, I'll at least get Juggernaut, I'll get the Venom pack, but I cannot guarantee that I'm gonna get the Wolverine pack. I don't even think I'll make a video on it. I love the Astonishing Wolverine a lot.
So we're gonna take a close look at this and we'll judge it upon ourselves. This pack is a good one. So yeah, we're doing another comic figure set. I love comic figures, I just don't talk about them often. And let me know which one is your favorite from the newest gamerverse sets. About 90-some trillion% of you that watch this channel are not subscribed. So if you want me to eat more Taco Bell this month, then I suggest that you subscribe, or else I will steal one of Criminal's figures and then put it in the freezer.
Years even. I miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
So enjoy the video. Oh God. Oh, by the way, GWG store in the description. Also, check out my movie Spider-Man Aftershock. Just not even out yet. We're in pre-production, but announcement soon, I promise. Wow, I must say, yeah, this might be one of the top figures of the year because wow. Legends outdid themselves. You can really get this Psylocke to do a lot of different crazy things. And like, dude, it's perfect, bro. Screw it for being a video game interpretation. This is a good Psylocke figure, period. For even a comic display, whatever you want it to be for Psylocke, because man, it's got a really insane head sculpt too. It's very like realistic looking, and I really dig this. Both of the head sculpts are very good on this figure. She does come with two, and she's got one where it's like angry and the hair's kind of swept to the side. I think this is a pretty good figure. Very good figure, man. I'm beyond impressed. There's not really much I can complain other than the accessories, which we will talk about, and the fact that her paint on her waist and, you know, her arms and legs kind of don't match. Legends needs to work on their color and plastic matching because that is, you can kind of tell. But it's not too noticeable. Like, it really isn't. And those lines, too, on the side, yeah. And, oh my God, Hasbro Dwight, you dirty mother, what the Bruh, alright, you know what? I'll leave it at that, bro. You know what? We don't need to touch base on this too long because, you know, if you have the figure, yes, you appreciate it, alright? You salute it, whatever. Thank you, Hasbro. Now, let's talk about her range of articulation because that's the best part of this figure. Now, for the range of articulation that Psylocke has, she's got great head movement. She's got like a double ball joint, which gives decent range. It's not the greatest, but it's all right. Her hair is hindered, but she's got butterfly joints, and she's got an arm swivel, double jointed wrist. She's got a chest ball joint. She's also got a very nice ab crunch, which goes very far forward and very, very far back, like so. And then she's got a good leg articulation. She's got a swivel up here and down here. So she's got two parts to swivel, and she's got double knees, ankles, and yeah. So basically what I'm saying is this figure is stacked. It's got all the range and posability you need it for, because you can get it in all of its fighting poses, especially its iconic fighting pose that you would get in before fighting your next opponent. Now, let's quickly breeze by the accessories because she has some, definitely more than Thanos. So first is this calm head, you know, little angry, little... But then you switch the head and you got her mean, angry face, and she got a little swoosh in her hair. You can see those purple highlights really well on the underside of her black hair, which is so sick. And then, if you actually have this figure from the 3-pack, you can actually switch the heads. On the figure, it's not easy, and I will tell you this: if you switch the heads, the peg might come out the neck and stay in the other heads, so I'm just warning you because the sizes are different. She also does have this power blast attachment for her face, which does not go in very well, and I probably just am not doing it right because of how the peg is and just how it's made, and I'm more than certain the hole is just not big enough for it. That's what it looks like. That's basically what it looks like, and I've done some photos with it, so there, have at it.
All right, enough already. Oh, God. Let me just say one more time, Hasbro, I'm tired of these uneven hands. Of course, she has a little blast effect for her grabbing hand, which she doesn't have two of. Instead, she has an open hand instead to go with her grabbing hand, I guess. But she looks cool and she looks great.
You can really get her to do a lot with the things that she comes with. I love her effects a lot. And what's also nice is that she does have two of the same double finger hands so that she can get into her pose and you can mirror it and do whatever. Her iconic Capcom pose. But then there's more. Last but certainly not least, she has two giant blast effects, which I'm happy they included because they look awesome. And you can do a lot with them, actually. You can do a lot of posing, a lot of fighting action. And yeah, you can even throw her mask on just to complete the look. And it looks pretty cool. I like this a lot. I love the amount of accessories she comes with. Despite the uneven hands amount, I think that she's a very, very solid figure. And I would definitely rate a 9 out of 10. Simply because I think she's pretty much perfect, except for, you know, the paint defects, you know, with the paint matching. Take those two things out of the equation and she's a perfect figure to me, man. She's truly probably my favorite X-Men figure that has come out in recent years. It's mind-blowing. Thank you, Hasbro. You really outdid yourselves with this one, but now let's talk about the stinker, according to everyone else, of this 2-pack. Thanos. This figure, people have said that they have not really liked very much because it's pretty much a reuse, but I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't even know where mine are anymore, so I'm fine with this Thanos. I love this Thanos, actually. Out of the ones that we have gotten, though, with time, I actually like this one the most, with the colors and the sculpt of the top part of his chest, and I like how the boots look. The shine of the yellow is great. I think the blue is very nice. The head sculpt is phenomenal. However, though, he's not the greatest at posing, which I'm sure everyone knew, and that's why everyone wasn't very excited about this figure, and the fact that he only comes with one accessory. But the yellows, the blues, it looks great. Taking a look at his backside here, you know, I feel like some blue shading would have been cool, but I know what this is supposed to be. You know, it's supposed to be the bright video game Thanos, so I don't know. Not to say that this is bad, bro. Like, honestly, I enjoyed this figure. You know, shiny boots and all, he looks great. You know, colors, great. Posability, not the best. Head sculpt, awesome. But accessories, oh my. You want to take a guess as to how many accessories he comes with? He comes with one. Do you want to take a guess what that accessory is? I will give you a small hint of what that accessory could possibly...
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yes, you would be correct. The Infinity Gauntlet with all of its stones in there. And really, once you put this hand on the figure, it's there. It's complete. There you go. There you go. There's your bad-ass video game Thanos from the game Marvel vs. Capcom. Thank you, Marvel Legends, for you know, putting Psylocke in a paywall behind Thanos, because you know people were not going to buy this shit. You knew people were not going to buy this figure. You knew it. You knew it. I would have bought this figure. I did buy this figure. What am I saying? I did, because you put it in a 2-pack paywall. Assholes, you know what you're doing.
Does Harvey know about you and his little money?
So as far as I'm concerned, you got my money, because, you know, it's okay. It's an alright Thanos. I'm not going to say it's bad, because, you know, it really isn't, but I think we should get into the, you know, the range. I'll show the range of articulation that he's got, because he doesn't really have too much. Like, he could have more chest, more waist, but yeah, I mean, fine details here. Look at that top shoulder piece, man, and the belt and the gauntlets, the gauntlet with the stones, all colorful and all. As far as how much he can move, he's pretty okay, I guess. His head, you know, he's got good movement there, double peg. He's got shoulder, bicep, and then he's got elbow, which is single, and then he's got wrist, and then he's got an ab crunch. He's got waist swivel, leg swivel at the leg, double knees, and a swivel at the boot. Well, not at the boot, but at the ankle. But that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Nothing else. And honestly, I would have liked to have a lot more with this figure, because he could have had a double ball peg in the abdomen, and it would have had way more range there. Yeah, you know, there's not as much as it could be. You know, it's still great. I think it's good. I would rate it probably a 6 out of 10. Honestly, I'll say 6 out of 10. Because for me, I still actually really enjoy this figure. So now that that's out the way, I think it's time we compare sizes of the height. Yes, of course, the height size comparison. We got some X-Men here. We got Wolverine and Deadpool. We have a battle damaged Marvel Legends Spider-Man and Mattel Elite John Cena. And then here is a custom McFarlane Toys Earth X Peacemaker with a Domo Revoltech. And here they are with the Shocker Toys The Max, aka my child.
I didn't do it.
Oh, I'm such a fucking child!
So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I covered everything I wanted to with these guys. So yeah, I think it's a great pack. I think it's an amazing pack. It's probably my favorite Marvel vs. Capcom Marvel Legends Gamerverse release. If I'm being honest, this is probably my favorite release right here. This Psylocke right there. Yeah, her. This figure's great. This is a top 10 figure this year, I think. And honestly, man, like, yeah, I'm happy with it. So with that said, let's get out of here, Thanos.
You will be sent to a land to find the One Star.